Does a better processor, camera, and display actually equal a better phone? What's up, YouTube? I'm Dave the Phone Guy, and today I'm going to give you my final thoughts on Blu Products G9 Pro. Let's jump into it. I need to get this off my chest before we get into the review. Recently, companies have been using buzzwords such as AI, Pro Mode, ultra quick charging, and Blu Products, especially on this G9, they went all out. They're using all of them multiple times. Do they really think that on a $199 phone, using these words are gonna make any difference at all? Personally, I don't think so. I don't think the consumer that is looking for a $200 or less phone actually cares about those words. And really, at 200 bucks, does it really have AI technology? Does it really have Pro Mode? Come on, let's get real. Do they really think it's gonna make somebody buy this phone over another one because it says Pro Mode or AI technology? Now that I've said that, let's actually get into the review. So based on its predecessor, the G9 has upgraded specs, but at this price point of $199, what does that really get you? Here's the spec rundown. A 6.3 inch full HD Plus Infinity display, Gorilla Glass 3, MediaTek Helio P60 with an octa-core 2.0 gigahertz processor with AI technology, 128 gigabytes of internal memory and 4 gigs of RAM. Triple AI camera, a 20 megapixel, 16 megapixel, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor, a 24 megapixel selfie camera, got a fingerprint sensor, a 4,000 milliamp battery, and an 18 watt ultra quick and wireless charging. The phone's got the headphone jack and it's running Android 9.0. Let's start with the positives. This phone is $199, and at that price, it has decent battery life and is fully capable of all your essential tasks, such as web surfing, texting, making calls, and light gaming. Let's talk about the display now. I'm not sure you can call it an infinity display. It's nice enough and the colors look good. The downside, and this is a real deal breaker for me, if you use your phone outside and wear polarized sunglasses, you're not going to be able to see the display. I know, it's crazy. I tweeted out about this and Blu responded to me. They said, unfortunately, the G9 may conflict with polarized glasses when horizontal. Really, Blu? Was this a design choice? Was it to cut costs and save a few bucks? I'm confused here. How could you release a phone knowingly if people were outside with sunglasses on, they couldn't use it? Crazy to me. But we need to move on. Let's talk about the power. The Helio P60 with AI technology keeps the phone running smoothly. I'm not sure if the AI is actually doing anything or if Blu just tossed it in the wording just to make it sound a little better. But texting, light gaming, web surfing, YouTubing, all is gonna go off without a hitch. Everything's pretty smooth unless you were to get into a little bit heavier game. And on the plus side, the phone does come with 128 gigs of storage and 4 gigs of RAM to keep things moving along. Again, the use of AI is unnecessarily used in the description of the camera. The camera seems to be hit or miss. Some of the photos came out great, and others, the colors were very muted and washed out. But I have to remind myself that this is a $200 phone. It also has something called Super Pixel with 96 megapixel super zoom, which seems absolutely gimmicky. Some other positive things that are included is a rear fingerprint scanner, a headphone jack, and wireless charging for $199. So it comes down to this. Can I recommend Blu Products G9 Pro? And the answer is simple. No. And the reason for that is their cost-cutting, design flaw, whatever you want to call it, but not being able to see the phone when you're outside and you have your sunglasses on is just unacceptable to me. I feel like it's a complete failure on Blu's part to have designed the phone like this. Guys, if you've enjoyed the video or I helped you in any way, please go ahead and give it that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified in the next one. I'm Dave the Phone Guy, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace! Anyways, that's all I have for you today, guys. If I helped you in any way, or if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit the why can't I speak? If you have,